Chelsea enter the final weeks of the 2024/25 Premier League season just on the edge of a Champions League place. As of late April 2025, they sit fifth in the table with 60 points from 34 games, just 1 point behind fourth-placed Manchester City. 61 points. Nottingham Forest also have 60 points, but a game in hand. Importantly, England has an extra Champions League spot this season. Even fifth place will earn next year's UCL berth. In other words, every point is precious. Chelsea's plus 19 goal difference is solid. But what matters now is staying in the top 5. Despite their position, Chelsea's form has been erratic. A strong start to the season and a run of wins had fans dreaming of a title challenge, but the team plummeted back down to earth after the new year.
Odegaard's corner. It's flicked on, and it's in!
In fact, over the 10 league games so far in 2025, Chelsea have won only 4 and lost 5. Key losses to Brighton, 3-1, and Arsenal, 1-0, and frustrating draws elsewhere saw the Blues drop points against teams lower in the table. Briefly put Chelsea back into the top 4, but it also exposed issues. In that game, Cole Palmer ended a 7-game drought without a goal or assist, and much of the work was done by reshuffling players. After the April 26th Everton match, Chelsea needed a Nicholas Jackson strike to reignite Champions League hopes.
Up by Beto. Chalobah dispossessed him. Fernandes found Nicholas Jackson!
The message is clear. Since New Year, inconsistency and defensive lapses have nearly derailed the campaign, and analysts warn Chelsea can't afford many more slip-ups. Striker Nicholas Jackson has added 10 goals, including a crucial winner against Everton late April. Winger Noni Madueke chips in with 7, and midfielder Enzo Fernandez has 5. Palmer's pace and creativity — he supplied the cross for Fernandez's goal versus Tottenham — combined with Jackson's power, have been the foundation of Chelsea's attack.
Palmer floated. Enzo Fernandez!
However, not all new signings or big money players have delivered. January's marquee signing, Christopher Nkunku, has managed only 3 goals in 27 league appearances, far below expectations for a marquee forward. Jadon Sancho, another expensive recruit, has only 3 goals in 28 games. In midfield, Chelsea's engine Moises Caicedo is only on 1 goal, though he plays deeper, and João Felix, no goals, has struggled as well. In short, the goals have depended heavily on the young guns, while higher-profile players have underperformed. Depth has also been tested by injuries. Captain Reece James has been largely absent this season with a recurring hamstring problem. He's made just 4 league appearances all year.
It's okay. It's better. Noni is better.
Long-term injuries to Wesley Fofana, Axel Disasi, and other defenders have forced Chelsea into makeshift defenses. Manager Enzo Maresca even inverted right-back Malo Gusto into midfield on occasion. A move that gave Chelsea numerical control in games, as seen versus Tottenham, but also reflects a lack of specialists.
A good-looking long ball as well, very good-looking. What a touch from Kaoru Mitoma, is he in? Mitoma!
Young midfielder Romeo Lavia has been another victim, missing chunks of time with hamstring injuries. Even wing-back Marc Cucurella missed matches with an ankle knock. In sum, Palmer, Jackson, and Madueke keep the attack going, but Chelsea's injury list has thinned their squad. Enzo Maresca, appointed on the 3rd of June 2024 after last year's stable season under Pochettino, is under growing scrutiny. He points out that Chelsea have spent much of 2024/25 in a Champions League spot, something 0 times happened in the past 2 seasons, and insists the team has improved overall. The stats back him somewhat. Chelsea's record is 17 wins, 9 draws, 8 losses in 34 games, with a respectable plus 19 goal difference.
There's the Barrett in for 1-0 Chelsea!
He even won the Premier League Manager of the Month in September. Still, fans have been frustrated. Chelsea have won only 2 of their last 5 league games going into late April, and their style has drawn criticism. Maresca defends his approach, but admits the pressure is on. In press conferences, he's repeatedly emphasized the need to finish strong. The club's hierarchy has so far publicly backed him, but the manager knows that failure to make Champions League football in this talent-laden squad will be a huge disappointment. The final stretch is brutal. Chelsea's remaining Premier League games are Chelsea versus Liverpool, Newcastle versus Chelsea, Chelsea versus Manchester United, and Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. They also play 2 legs of a UEFA Conference League semi-final versus Djurgården, but winning that would not earn a Champions League spot. Of these opponents, Liverpool, who are the champions, are still dangerous, even if they might rotate. And Newcastle are currently above Chelsea, fighting for a UCL berth. Manchester United have struggled this season, so 3 points there are expected.
Alcaraz managed to get there ahead of Lavia, and it's come for Beto! Oh, it's a really good save from Robert.
Most crucial is Nottingham Forest. They are level on points with Chelsea and have a game in hand, making that last match a de facto playoff for 4th or 5th place. Realistically, to finish in the top 5, Chelsea likely needs something like 7 to 10 points from these 12. A defeat at home to Liverpool would be devastating. At a minimum, Chelsea must beat Man United at home and hope to get something from Liverpool or Newcastle. According to pundits, even 5th place should suffice for UCL entry. But with Forest breathing down their necks and City only 1 point behind, there's 0 room for error.
An early chance for him, a very early chance for him. Oh, it's come off the post!
Given the tough fixtures and current momentum, the outlook is cautious. If Chelsea can rediscover the form of late 2024 and win their must-win games, qualifying is still possible. However, dropping points against Liverpool or Newcastle could hand the advantage to rivals. As one analyst warned, Chelsea's place in the Champions League places is now far from certain. For now, they do have a chance, but it's hanging by a thread. Chelsea's season has been a roller coaster. Their 60 points keep them just inside contention, but recent struggles mean every remaining match will be must-win. Key players like Palmer and Jackson have carried the attack, yet injuries and inconsistent form have cut them down.
But through for Minte, beautifully done, Minte again, Minte! 3!
With 4 daunting fixtures ahead, even a small slip-up could see them lose out on a Champions League spot. In the end, qualifying will require an almost perfect finish. Wins against United, and hopefully Liverpool or Newcastle, and holding off Forest in the final day. Only time will tell if Maresca's men can pull it off, or if next season's UCL chase will start from outside the top flight.